everyone, welcome back to my channel. Kez here. So today's video is going to be about the Tarteist and Makeup Shayla collaboration on their contour palette. And this is the lovely packaging. This is the box it comes in, which I'm sure you've seen by now. And this is the packaging of the contour palette itself. The contour palette retails for $45. And if you're a cheapskate, you can see my camera. If you're a cheapskate like me, that's a lot of money. But it comes with 2 contours, 2 highlights, 1 corrector, and 1 accentuator or blush, and this bomb mirror. So yes. So I purchased this maybe 2-3 weeks ago now, and I did use it quite a few times because I wanted to do a good review for you guys. I created this look as well, and you guys will see what I did to get this look in a little bit. But just to talk about it a little bit, again, it's $45. Of course, the reason why I bought it was 1, to support Makeup Shayla. I love her. 2, this is supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to use this on your eyes and your eyes and your face. And it's supposed to be chocolate girl friendly, darker girl friendly, because you know a lot of palettes. Tarte actually has another contour palette and it's not chocolate girl friendly, so it was perfect that they teamed up with Makeup Shayla for this. Also, Tarte itself is a pretty cool brand. All their makeup is formulated without parabens, mineral oil, phthalates, triclosan, sulfate, sodium lauryl sulfate, gluten, and is dermatologist tested, which is wonderful. This palette smells so good. It's some type of sweetness. It's not exactly chocolate. Well, maybe the dark brown smell like chocolate, but it smells really good. And as I put on my makeup all the time with this, it just smells so good. I'm just like, as I'm putting it on. But in short, I love this palette. I think it's completely worth it. The only thing I wish is that I had bought it sooner. So all the products on my face for highlight, contour, blush is in here. My eyes, I did a brown smoky eye, like a nice brown smoky eye with it. And the highlights, that's all this palette. So you're going to see how I did that in a second again. And yeah, if you're interested to see how I got this look, just stay tuned. I highly recommend this palette if you're looking for something that's great for travel, if you're looking to have a bomb mirror, if you're looking to have something that, you know, you have everything in one. I've been doing different makeup looks with just this palette, and it is very, very useful. So yeah, I highly recommend it. So let me just do swatches really quickly. I'll just do it on my arm. So that's that lighter highlight. Boom! This thing is really, really strong. One time I was gonna do highlight with it, and it literally took over my eye. Like, it's super strong. This is the second highlight. And I love this one because it's pretty bronze. Corrector. I was definitely worried about the corrector not showing up on me. That looks kind of chalky. But honestly, it's really nice. That's the only thing I have setting my concealer. Blush. I was definitely worried about this blush too because it looks light. And it is light, but it's buildable and it does show up on your face. And that swatch just looks so bad. But it's nice, guys, I promise. Let me see. I don't know. Swatches are not that great. Have you guys had trouble swatching it? So I'm going to take the lighter brown, maybe because I had other stuff on my hand. The lighter brown. And use another finger. The dark brown. Yes. Okay. So those are the swatches. I don't know why these two look so chalky. On my face, they look great. And I did set my face with e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set just to, that's what I always do for any, oh, I'm out of focus, for any look that I do. So those are the swatches. Stay tuned for the makeup look. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, so I already have on foundation. I filled in my brows and cleaned them up, and I put concealer on where I like to highlight. So underneath my eyes, right here, you can pretty much see it looks a little bright right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and fix that in a second. So now I'm just gonna take the lovely palette in all its glory. And I'm going to take my, it's a little hot, I want to make sure I set this right away. I'm going to take my Luxie brush, my Luxie highlighter brush. And what I'm going to do with this is go into that corrector. And this palette smells so good. So I'm going to dust off the excess, and I'm just going to go in and pat this underneath my eye. I'm going to leave it like that for a little bit. Just quickly going to set the rest of my face with some translucent powder. So allowing my face to set and bake a little bit, I'm going to take a crease brush. I'm going to go into the lighter brown and use that as like a transition color for the most part, crease color. And then I am going to step out of the palette for a second, just go into my Morphe 350 and just take a little bit of something warm. I usually use like an orange, or I'm going to use this one right here. Just because I like a little bit of warmth, and these are, both browns are on the cooler side, so I think I was kind of debating what I wanted to do. Smoky eye. Let's go for the smoky eye. So I'm going to take my shader brush from Crown Brushes. And I'm going to go into the dark brown and just pack it all over my lid. I'm going to take the pencil side of this and just put the dark brown on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with my crease brush and go back into that dark brown and kind of just build up that dark brown. Now I'm going to go into some pretty colors, and I'm going to go into that bronze. I'm gonna do a light dab of this. When I say this is pigmented, super pigmented, and just put a dab right in the center. Do the same thing. You guys can see that. And then a dab here, a dab there. Dust off the excess, because trust me, this one can overtake everything else. And then just blend it out. Okay, now I'm going to take a break from the eyes and go back into the face. So I'm going to take a large powder brush and just dust off the excess of all that powder that I put on my face. And then I'm going to take my contour. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Small stippling brush. I got this idea from Kelsey from the Glam Sense to use a stippling brush for contour, so it just never comes out too heavy. And I'm going to mix, okay, I'll put the light one first so you can see how the light brown looks on me. As you guys can see, I'm pretty dark, so let's see what it does. You guys can see that it shows up on me. So like I said, this palette is legit. And I like contour just makes your face so much better. So I love it. And I'm just gonna do it to the end. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm going to take a darker brown and do some more contouring. Just to intensify it, and then I'm going to blend it out anyway. So, yeah, now I'm just going to go back and blend that out a little bit. Because you don't want it to look stark or harsh. So, a little blend. Blend. Okay. Now, the thing that I was worried about the most was this blush right here, because it looked, no, besides the blush was also the corrector, because I thought they both looked pretty light. Because Shayla likes to add her blush last, so I'll do the same. So I'm going to do the highlight. I'm going to use that same Luxie highlighter brush because this thing is bae. I got this from Gem Beauty. Love, 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 love. So of course I'm going to go in with the bronze first. I know you guys want to see how this looks. It's very light. And you guys saw my swatches how it looks on my skin. So I like to use that as like a thing that to top it off, not to use it solely as my highlighter, just for me because I like warmer tones. So I'm going to go into the bronze, I wish was the same size as the rest of them. And tap off the excess. I'll do my nose first, and you can see that? To my forehead, a little bit right above my eyebrows. So very nice, not over the top, just that nice sheen to give you that highlight. Now of course you could add more, which I am going to do. This one's look at that glow. It's beautiful. Like, totally worth it to me. So I'm going to show you guys how this one looks over top. I'm just going to do a dab. Again, this thing is strong. Just to, I like mixing highlighters. Add to that sheen. A little bit on the forehead. It's shining. So you guys can see that. Alright, and last but not least, I'm going to do the blush. I like to use my e.l.f. powder brush, mostly because my blush brush is not clean right now. And I like this one, how it deposits color, so blush color. I'm just going to go into that blush. Just put it in between. I have big cheeks, so I like to put it at the front of my cheeks and then move backwards. You guys can see that. So it does show up even without putting too many layers or anything. I like more intense blushes in this though, not gonna lie, but it does show up. I was definitely worried about it not showing up at all. So that is it. I'm gonna go do my eyeliner, mascara, maybe some lashes and a lip color, and I'll be back.